Well, I think I put this video off for long enough, so it's time for my thoughts on the Paul brothers. Now, if you don't know who the Paul brothers are, they are two brothers best known for their so-so vines named Jake and Logan. Now, Jake has always been kind of seen as a scumbag since they came to YouTube for a lot of different reasons, and Logan seemed to be the more sane, less scummy brother. However, his actions recently in Japan have proved that he is just as big of, if not bigger, scumbag than his younger brother. Now, Jake Paul, I'll talk about Jake for a bit, and then we'll get into Logan. First things first, Jake Paul did a lot of stupid shit, playing a lot of stupid pranks on a lot of people in the Team 10 house, which was a sort of YouTube team he had, which I think has fallen through at this point. I really don't fucking know. And he tried to make up and get back into people's good graces by going and helping with Hurricane Harvey, which is a very noble thing to do, but the fact that he decided to put it on YouTube and keep talking about it kind of made it run into the ground like he was just doing it for publicity. Now, Jake Paul has always been seen as a scumbag by a lot of people. Him trying to help with a hurricane did, well, nothing. It didn't help his image at all because he was still seen as a scumbag who terrorized neighbors and basically did whatever he could to terrorize the neighborhood around his house. Now, Logan was seen as the somewhat less douchey, less scummy brother up until recently during his trip to Japan, where he did many stupid things. Yeah, it needed that many. But the thing that takes the cake is when he went to the very well-known suicide forest in Japan. He went there, saw a dead man hanging, decided to film it for views. Here's the thing that I'm looking at with this. The fact of the matter is that he could have immediately turned the cameras off. Literally, he could have immediately turned the cameras off, said, guys, we can't film here, let's call the police, do this kind of stuff. Here's the big issue. He didn't. He kept filming. He kept talking about how it was so traumatizing for him. That's somebody's son hanging from a fucking tree, you piece of shit. You guys all know that I've suffered through my own depression, and I know exactly how it can feel to want to end your life. The fact that Logan Paul decided to film this dude after he had felt so terrible, had felt so unwilling to live that he ended his own life. The fact that Logan Paul came to that suicide forest, found him, and decided to film him, I feel like this fate worse than killing yourself. Having the fact that you have to live on forever when you're trying to go get peace in your final moments because some douchey fucking viner decided to film you for a stupid fucking vlog. I've been called a scumbag by a lot of fucking people, and I'm not gonna deny that. Some of them actually had valid reasons for calling me a scumbag. I won't deny that. That was a different me. But I would never do something that's stupid. I would never do something like that, especially if I have impressionable kids watching my videos. He seriously goes into the parking lot, talks about how there's kids over there that could see a fucking dead body. Dude, 90% of your audience is teenagers and young kids. And you're subjecting them to that dead body that you were worried about kids seeing. Do you realize how stupid you sound? Seriously. How can you be so fucking stupid that you think filming a dead body is going to get over? And here's the big kicker. YouTube has done jack fucking squat. Okay? They've done nothing. They haven't gotten rid of his YouTube Red series with a stupid brother. They're letting them keep that. But PewDiePie makes a few anti-Semitic jokes for fun and to kind of point out the things the internet can do and how bad it can be, and his YouTube series is taken away. His YouTube Red series is gone. But yet, Logan Paul shows a dude hanging in a fucking forest, and he gets to keep it. I don't understand that at all. It's really showing how YouTube has changed from when it started to now. You see small YouTubers, myself included, being pushed away, being shooed away, being pushed back, and if you're lucky enough to find a small YouTuber, support them if you like their content. I'm not even kidding about this. That is the one thing you can do for a small YouTuber. is support them as much as you can and show YouTube that you like the smaller creators, the people who aren't as well known, better than these douchey fucking Viners that are taking it over. They've literally done nothing to reprimand him. He's taking a break from YouTube on his own merit. He didn't get a strike. He didn't get suspended from, I guess you can't really get suspended from YouTube, but still, he didn't get told by YouTube you cannot upload things of that nature anymore. No, he got a slap on the fucking wrist, was told to make an apology video. He made a shitty apology video. He made a shitty apology statement. The fact that Logan Paul is allowed to still call himself a YouTuber is bullshit. Okay? Let's look at the way YouTube changed last year in 2017. Vine shut down. All the Viners came flooding to YouTube. Well, at least the ones that didn't already have a channel. And Logan Paul and the rest of his stupid fucking Vine squad took over the Rewind. The Rewind was absolutely garbage this year. It featured 90% Viners, and basically the rest of them were people that no one's ever fucking heard of. I barely knew anybody in this Rewind. I'm gonna put it this way. I thought last year's Rewind was shitty. Okay? I thought 2016's was bad. 2017's was worse. I know I'm trying to do this for 2018, but still. 2017's was a lot worse than 2016's was. Like, I'm not even kidding. I thought 2016 was going to be the worst one, and then they came back with this shit. Like, okay. I see how it is. Like, you guys just want to make shitty rewinds. The fact that Logan Paul has not been completely kicked off YouTube at this point is pissing everyone off. It's pissing me off. It's pissing off everybody else. Because it shows what YouTube really cares about. They don't care about their creators. They don't care about the little guys trying to grow their channels. They care about the people that bring them the most money. And I say this as a YouTuber who wants to go full time. I say this completely with the knowledge that I know that this could fuck me over in the long run. But I don't care. Not enough people are speaking up about this. Look at the situation with Logan Paul. And realize that if this was a small YouTuber, they would have been kicked off of this 5 seconds after the video went up. YouTube would have seen it, said, nope, you're done, you're banned for life. But no. Because it's Logan fucking Paul, he gets to keep his stupid YouTube Red series, he gets to keep his fucking channel, he gets to keep all of his views, and all this shit. He doesn't deserve it. What he deserves is to be brought in front of court. He deserves to be kicked off of YouTube forever. Because he's a shitty human being, plain and fucking simple. You guys know how I get with these my thoughts on. I get fucking graphic and there's a lot of strong language. And the fact that he decided to film a man who had just committed suicide because he felt bad enough with his life to have to do that, and then had to be subjected to being shown in a fucking shitty Logan Paul vlog. I don't want to think about how that man would feel if he knew that. I've dealt with my own depression, and Logan's bullshit apology saying he was trying to bring light to the way depression is. No, you weren't. You were doing it for views, and you fucking know it, you asshole. Everyone knows it. Anyone who watched the video knows he didn't do that for anything other than himself. He's an asshole, he's a scumbag, and he cares about money, and that's it. If he cared about his fans, he wouldn't have put the video up. If he cared about suicide and depression, he would not have shown the hanging man. He would not have shown the man who committed suicide. He would have turned off the cameras, called the police, and explained what happened on camera, saying, we had seen a dead body, so we turned off the cameras, blah, blah, blah. He wouldn't even mention it, actually. No, he wouldn't. If he was actually a good person, he wouldn't. He would have turned off the cameras and basically said something happened, we had to leave. That's all he would say. But no. He decided to go to another country, okay? And I'm going to blame this on one thing and one thing only. He's from Ohio. And he wears a Michigan singlet in some of his vines, and it disgusts me that he wears it. It makes me feel ashamed to be a Michigan fan because somebody who wears a Michigan singlet, could be a Michigan fan for all I know, decides to wear the same kind of shit. He is a douchey piece of shit who decided to go to another country and make Americans look bad. He went and fucked around in Japan for a few days and decided to do stupid shit the entire time to be a fucking shitty role model for all of his fans. I hope YouTube sees this and realizes that us as creators, it doesn't look good when something like this happens and you don't reprimand the person who did it. Logan Paul does not deserve to keep his YouTube Red series. He does not deserve to keep his YouTube channel. He deserves to be banned. He deserves more than a slap on the wrist. He deserves more than just, oh, you make us a lot of money, so we'll sweep it under the rug. You just delete the video and we'll be fine. What he deserves is to be punished somehow for this. You guys talk so much. YouTube talks so much about how they care about what their advertisers care about what's being shown. If they really did, his video would have never been up. I know he didn't monetize it, but his video never would have been up. If YouTube really cared about what goes up on their site, they wouldn't have put it up. I stand with every YouTuber who thinks that Logan Paul does not deserve what he has. I stand with every YouTuber who thinks that Logan Paul deserves to be kicked off of YouTube. I stand with every YouTuber who is as outraged about this as I am, because Logan Paul is allowed to be kept on this site, and he makes us creators look bad. Logan Paul is a scumbag. He filmed a dead man for views, and he does not deserve to be on this site. He doesn't. If YouTube really cared about what went up on their site, as soon as that video went up, they would have kicked him off YouTube. They would have done what they did with PewDiePie last year. But they didn't. They kept him. They let everything go quietly under the rug. Or, sorry, they tried to let everything go quietly under the rug, but no, it's not going to happen. I've seen so many videos talking about this. I've seen so many YouTubers talking about this on Twitter. The fact of the matter is, we as creators are pissed that Logan Paul is getting away with this. Every creator I've seen talk about this has talked about how pissed they are about it, because they are. Matt Pat from Game 3, Gordon Perkins, Boogie, Dan Bull, there's probably 1,000 other YouTubers who have talked about this already at this point. I'm honestly, you could probably look up Logan Paul and a billion videos would probably pop up. There'd be a shit ton. Because everyone who is not Logan or Jake Paul or YouTube is pissed. And if you're not, then you're just as shitty as a human being as he is. I've suffered through depression. I've thought about taking my own life. And him showing somebody's body hanging there, first off, is a bad example to set for his fans. Second off, could trigger any people who have depression or suicidal thoughts. His apology was bullshit. His written apology was even more bullshit. Logan Paul does not feel sorry for what he did. You can see it in his video. You can see it in his written apology. He doesn't fucking care. In his written apology, he literally talks about being awesome and blah, 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 bringing you entertainment and shit like that. No. No. You don't fucking care. You don't. Don't try to act like you do. Don't try to act like you did this for some fucking higher purpose, for some fucking recognition for something. No. You did this to make views, plain and simple, because you're a scummy piece of shit. That's all I'm saying on this matter. The Paul brothers both deserve to be taken off YouTube. Jake Paul is a nuisance and a piece of shit, and his brother is even worse. Logan Paul is the worst of the worst on YouTube right now. And it's shocking that YouTube continues to let his YouTube Red series go on. It's shocking that they look at the smaller creators and turn their noses away while praising a dude who fucking showed a dead body. I don't understand why YouTube isn't taking more action against him. They should see the effect it's having. They should see the negativeness that is coming from this whole thing and realize that it'd be better for them to cut ties with Logan altogether. Like they did with PewDiePie. And we all know what happened with that situation. PewDiePie was their biggest YouTuber. He made one video showing this kind of stuff, showing how bad the internet of an influence the internet can be sometimes if people don't know things. Yeah, he fucked up. But why aren't you treating him the same way you treated Logan Paul? That's the real question, YouTube. If you're not going to look at every creator equally, then what's the point? Because something one person can get thrown off of the YouTube fucking high-rise for, something that they can be taken... PewDiePie lost all of his fame. Okay, he didn't lose all of his fame. PewDiePie lost his spot at the top of the mountain. But Logan Paul doesn't? That makes no sense. You done fucked up, YouTube. Creators are starting to realize, and so are fans. So, I'd be careful with what you do next. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Peace.